Books have been challenged in libraries across the country at historic rates this year. According to a new report from the American Library Association, there have been close to 700 attempts to remove books from libraries in just the first 8 months of this year. In addition, more than 1,900 titles were targeted for censorship from January through August. The report also notes most of those titles are written by a person of color or a member of the LGBTQ community. Joining us now, someone near the front lines of that battle over book bans, the co-owner of the wonderful independent bookstore that we all love around this table, Parnassus Books in Nashville. She is New York Times bestselling author Ann Patchett. Her latest novel is titled Tom Lake. Ann, good morning. It's great to have you here.
Good morning. So glad to be here.
We love Parnassus. We go grab a couple books. We go up the street to the Bluebird, and we spend the whole night in Green Hills. It's the best.
That's beautiful. Come by, play with the dogs.
Exactly.
Browse.
It really is one of the best. I was watching you watch first the AI story and then listen to the book banning. We are really an extraordinary place for literature at this moment, are we not?
Yes, we are. We are, and yet the most important thing is great books are being written and great books are being read, and that's the thing that we want to never lose sight of. Literature is really alive and well, and bookstores are alive and well. As
an author and as someone who sells books at an independent bookstore, how do you see your role pushing back against this book banning that we've seen?
I think that what's important is I just keep standing up and saying this is crazy. It's a huge distraction. We're not protecting our children from the things that we need to be protecting our children from. If the conversation is constantly around banning books, we're not talking about banning guns. The idea that we're keeping our children safe from a couple of middle grade novels and yet anybody can carry an open weapon in Nashville, it seems extremely wrong-headed to me.
In fact, we saw tragedy right up the road from you not too long ago.
A mile from us at Covenant, yes.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on the clash of politics and culture? I mean, as you pointed out, you know, that removing books from library shelves, they're removing books from reading lists or elementary school children, To Kill a Mockingbird, stuff like that.
Right.
And yet, on the other hand, you know, more guns, yeah, fine, pile on the guns.
Right.
So the clash of politics and culture, it threatens not only your very life with the guns, but it also affects your child's or your young students' capacity to learn about empires and things and ideas that are beyond their scope and where they live.
Right, and it's about learning about lives that are different from yours. And that's how we build empathy and compassion. And we read everything when I was a kid, absolutely everything. We weren't afraid, we were enlarged, emboldened.
Well, libraries and newspapers used to be places where you could go anywhere in the world.
Right. Right.
Without a travel ticket.
But of course, kids have access to the internet. They've got their phones. It's not that they can't get these books. It's that the conversation gets all tied up with what books are on the shelf. A lot of these books aren't banned yet. They are banned pending investigation. People aren't even reading the books they're banning. One of the books that was on the banned list was Andrew Solomon's Far from the Tree. It's 900 pages. Show me the person who read that book. Show me the high school student who was going to read that book. It's just kind of creating a lot of noise so we can't talk about teacher salaries and the state of the schools and how they're functioning.
I know that you have, because I love Parnassus too.
I'm so glad.
Oh my God, such a great, I mean, we created such a great community there, and it is good. Like when you stand up and say this is crazy, it sort of reaffirms for other like-minded people in Nashville. Thank you. Yes, it is crazy. Tell us about Tom Lake. I know that it's written in 2020, so it's during COVID, but you have a sort of approach you take to not really acknowledging COVID, but maybe the community that it helped build. But also, I'm also fascinated by Michigan. I know it takes place in northern Michigan, and you know why you chose that.
Okay, so the book takes place in two timelines. It takes place on a cherry orchard in Traverse City, Michigan, which is a town that I absolutely adore, and I have a lot of friends, and I go to northern Michigan all the time. And the Nelson family, they have a farm. Joe and Laura have 3 daughters in their 20s. They've come home during the pandemic because that's what we all did during the pandemic. But they also are going to have to pick all the cherries. And while the daughters are picking the cherries, they say, all right, Mom, you have to finally tell us the story about Peter Duke, who was the man you were in love with when you were 24 at a summer stock theater called Tom Lake. So the two narratives go back and forth between these stories. She's telling the story to her daughters, but you know, the way you tell stories to your daughters, you really only tell half the story to your daughter, and the rest of the story she's telling to the reader.
I love hearing a successful author's process as well, how you do this. It's already a #1 bestseller, Tom Lake. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
I remember talking to John Grisham, who we were just hearing about a minute ago. He said, I wake up on January the 1st. I start writing 5 hours a day.
John.
I close the laptop on July the 1st. Comes out in October. I do it again the next year. What is your process like?
It's nothing like John's. He puts the rest of us to shame. So I spend a long time thinking up a story, and I started thinking about Tom Lake while I was writing The Dutch House. Then I wrote These Precious Days, and then I started writing this book. So I get it all straight in my mind. I don't take notes. And then sometimes it takes me 2 years, a year. It doesn't really make any difference. I don't ever sell a book until I've finished it, so I don't feel any pressure. And I wrote this book entirely on a treadmill desk.
On standing treadmill desk.
Walking.
Oh, you're moving the whole time?
I'm walking.
Wow.
I don't like a standing desk.
No,
I get sort of stoved up. But I had this treadmill desk. I used to use it for emails, and I thought, I'm going to try to write a book, because I read something that you're more creative when you're walking, and it didn't matter how.
There's
look,
a picture
there I am,
of you working on it right there.
on my treadmill.
Wow. Incredible. And boy, did it work. Another bestseller. The new book is Tom Lake, author and independent bookstore owner, Parnassus. If you're ever in Nashville, go visit. As I told you, John Meacham is your unofficial ambassador for Parnassus.
We love
there.
John.
And congrats on the book. Thanks for being here.
Thanks so much.